Hello, my name is Olof Hedqvist, and now I want to talk to you about how to set up and use the email functionality of the Assignment Digitizer program. So first of all, the first thing we need to do is to actually have an email server that we can talk to, and either what you need to do there is talk to your IT professional about how to get access to the SMTP server connected to your school email. Usually there is one, and usually it should be possible for them to do that. You do need administrator access to that server in order to do this. So it's not something you can do yourself. However, if you don't feel like doing that, for some reason, then it's also possible to get this for free using Google and Gmail. So I will show you, well, tell you how to do that. And I'm sure there are cleverer people out there who have made better walkthroughs on how to do that. But I will tell you the basic steps, and if you feel you need more guidance, then you can look around. So first of all, you need a Google account in order to use this SMTP server and a Gmail address. And then you need to enable two-step verification for that account. This is quite easy to do in your Google account. It's quite prominently displayed. It seems that they want you to do that, so it's quite easy to find. Once you got two-step verification, then you need to go to another setting called application passwords. This one is more difficult to find. It's not displayed. So what you have to do is go to settings on your Google account and then search for application passwords in the search bar there. And that should lead you to that setting. And then you have to create, using that menu, create a new application password for specifically the application Assignment Digitizer. And so if I go in here, I can show you how to write that. Just Assignment Digitizer. So Assignment Digitizer, capital A, capital D, blank in between. That should do it. And when you do that, it will give you a password with, I think it's 16 letters in groups of 4. And you need to keep that password safe, however you like to do that. So you could put that into a password handler, or you could write it on your forehead, or however you want to keep that safe. And then once you've done this, what you need to do is to write the following into these fields. So for the SMTP client, smtp.gmail.com. SMTP port is 587. Email address is your email address. Your email name is the name you wanted to say in the sort of profile. Want to ask from this person, then it will say this name. And you can also use this in the body of the email to say who you are. So I might write here Mr. Hedqvist, for instance, if I want to be a little bit formal. There, and then we also have to choose what the email should look like. And you can do this by creating a template text file. And the program comes with a default template that we can just choose, or we can create our own template as well. We can have a look here to see, let's see, open in, edit in Notepad. Then we can have a quick look at this text file. So very simple, 1, 0, these are different fields that correspond to variable strings in the program. So this is student name, that's the assignment name, and that is email name, the thing we just put in. If you don't like this email strings, perhaps you speak a different language and you want this to be in your language, or perhaps you disagree with the frivolous use of superlatives. In that case, you can just write your own text in here or in a separate text file and choose that file instead to be your template. And here is the legend, so that tells you what is 0 and 1 and 2, what these numbers mean. Okay, we want that one. And now we have to confirm to say that all of this is as we want it before we try to log in to the email server. Because for now this has not actually been put into the program, so to speak, because we might want to still make a lot of changes and stuff. So once you press the confirm button, then these are the settings for the program there, and then you have to open again. So now we can just put in our password. Let's see if I can find mine. I've got it here somewhere. And this is the password, as I said, that you got from your Google account. There you go. We press log in, and hopefully it will say login successful. If it's not successful, it will be because either something is wrong up here or you didn't put in the right password. Yeah, try again, I guess. And now we are logged on to the email, so now we can use this. This was previously grayed out, this button, send to students. So we can open this now and send automatic emails to our students. So let's see what that looks like. So when I open this, I get a list of tests that have been corrected, with student name and class as well included. And so these are tests that can be sent out. You might not want to send them all out at once. There might be reasons to delay sending out to certain classes or certain assignments. So here we can choose which ones to send, and we can filter here as well. Maybe I want to send out to 12C or to 12A. Okay, then I want to choose these. And I press this button, choose assignments. Once I've made this choice, it's now locked. Now I will can press this button, send to students, and that will actually send the emails. If I'm not happy with the selection, I press change assignments, and we can now go back to choosing whatever it is that we want. But let's do this once. And then we send these. And this will send individual emails to each of these students containing an appended file with their corrected test. And that's how we do this. And these are now taken out of the list because these tests have now been sent out. It's just to keep it a bit nicer. But it could happen that you still want to send again the same test to the same student. Perhaps there was a problem with you forgot to add something or to the correcting of the test, and you want to resend it. In that case, you can press this button here, and it will show all of these previously sent tests, and you're able to send them again with whatever changes you've made in correcting. There. All right. I think that is all that I wanted to say about the email function. So thank you for your attention, and goodbye.